Director Zoe Lyons. Good morning.
Good morning.
I understand that next month
October.
is National Infant Safe Sleep Month.
Yes.
I think every
Yes.
month should be.
It absolutely
Right.
should. It's been a while since I've had an infant, but it's all you think about, right? When
Right.
you have a baby, and there's so many. Everyone's got an opinion, but there are real suggestions on how to take care of your child.
Absolutely, real suggestions. Yes, yes.
It's amazing, but and I think that one of the reasons why Jackson County has poor infant and maternal health statistics is because there are babies that do die early in their lives, and SIDS is one cause, but safe sleep
Right.
is another.
Right, yeah. So it used to be called Infant Safe Sleep Awareness Month.
Okay.
So this year we just changed it to Infant Safe Sleep Month, and really it's every month, right? Because even in the winter, and sometimes the winter months can be a little bit more difficult because we all want our babies to be warm, and we think they need big blankets and heavy pajamas and those types of things, and those are actually the types of things that are more dangerous for babies.
Yeah.
And our rooms are more, all of those things that hotter rooms can and then blankets, it like all compiles, and
No
No
blankets.
blankets.
no blankets.
One thing you should do too, if you have, grandparents maybe watching your children, times have changed, right? Maybe they
Yes.
haven't heard something about no blankets in
Right.
60 years.
Yes.
You really have to educate
Yes.
everyone who's going to be around your child.
Right, yeah, because it's not just nighttime sleep, right?
Right.
It's not just people in the house or where you're leaving your child to spend the night, but it's naps, and babies take lots of naps in a day. So it's anybody who will be watching your baby while they're sleeping.
I remember when my daughter used to fall asleep in the car, and we would tie her head back while we parked so she could
Yeah.
sleep
Right.
with a little bandana or whatever.
Because obviously it's the breathing that is so important.
Right.
So when they are in an awkward position, you do want to fix
Right.
their head and make sure that they have an open airway. All of that's really important. And one of the difference between SIDS and an unsafe sleep death is SIDS is where we cannot explain it in
Right.
any way. So when there is a death of an infant, there's a full investigation that takes place, even going in and recreating the scene and how the baby was found and what was all around the baby. And then if none of that tells us why, then we can move over to the SIDS diagnosis. But what we're finding is that most of these infant deaths are explainable and preventable.
Wow.
Well, we had, when Andy was a baby, remember you had those bumper pads and the bunnies?
I don't remember.
Well, that's something though, I mean, it was part of what you got.
Yeah,
the outfit of
they
the
would
crib.
hang toys you could choke on right
Yeah.
over the thing.
Yeah, we didn't know any better.
We did not, and same with my kids. You would get the set, right? It would be a little pillow, it would be a really thick blanket comforter, and then bumper pads, and none of that is safe for a baby. So it's sort of like in the morning or at night you put your child to bed in a sleep sack or just the footy pajamas that keep them warm. They don't need a blanket. Put them on their back, not on their stomach, which is another big change, right? And something that we talk to grandmas and grandpas about, because even at my age, I'm a grandma and grandpa, that's how we did it. And on their back, and take all of that stuff out of the crib. And then if you want it to be cute and pretty, when you get the baby up in the morning, just like you make your bed, you can put the comforter back in while they're not in it.
Yeah.
But
So you can look at it from afar.
That's right. How
No,
about,
no bear either. No toys. No stuffed animals.
Right.
Nothing. Nothing.
who had a bear?
I didn't. I might have had something personally.
You did,
that
but I can't say what it is.
It was just
it'd be so embarrassing.
That
to
I
you.
doubt
yes.
it.
Sniffy.
A sniffy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever. Everyone had a sniffy. Where's that sniffy? I've been looking for that.
Smoke-free environment's also important.
What about breastfeeding? Can that
Yeah, breastfeeding is actually one of the ways, one of the preventative mechanisms. So, we've really talked about how we can increase breastfeeding. Well, I'm super excited to see Partial to Girls here in Jackson, working with our local breastfeeding coalition to spread that word. So, lots of great preventative things here happening in Jackson as well.
You're having a 5K.
Yeah, a virtual 5K,
virtual.
which is even better in my opinion.
You can do it however you want.
You can do it however you want, whenever you want, but that will take place in October as well. Yeah.
And can sign up, go to where, your website?
I think you can, so everything is on our DHHS, you just type in the search link and put infant or virtual 5K, infant safe sleep, you'll find it, You'll get that link. And then we'll also be putting it on our website, our state website in October as well.
And for questions or more resources, website, and you can always call the Jackson office.
Always. We're right here for you. We can do presentations. We can connect you to the central office, which can give you all kinds of information.
Yeah, you'd think the equipment manufacturers of the cribs and bassinets and playpens would know. But we keep, every once in a while we hear about a recall, that there's a product that's unsafe. So use you do your research, you use your best judgment. And if you don't think it's safe, it's probably not.
And the American Academy of Pediatrics is also a great resource. So there's always lots of new items coming out, and you'll just want to check those out before you buy them. Don't just believe what the advertising says.
Right. Zoe, thank you so much as always for being with us today.
Thank you.
Zoe Lyons, Jackson Director of the MDHHS. Join us for more after this.